Damn, what a hell of a view. I feel good, you look great, I like you, I can't wait.
What's going on, move makers? If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Moriah and I'm a flight attendant for a major airline. Alrighty guys, so today we are combining two trips together. Today is day one and we're going to be doing a lean over, and then not tomorrow but the following day we are going to be doing a day trip. Just a turn. So we're just gonna put those two together and just call this a 2-day trip. But first, you guys, we have updates, and it's honestly nothing like super major, but I'm just super excited because it's something that I should have done a long time ago, and it took this long to get what I need to get. So let's go ahead and just get into it. Okay, I had to put my phone down because I couldn't hold my great little light and tripod thing, so I just had to put it like right on my car. But all right, you guys, so you probably see my shoes just like little clips as I'm like walking through the concourse and such, but I'm so glad I never gave you guys a close-up because my shoes were so bad. Mind you, I've had these shoes since I was with Endeavor, and if you have been hanging around since those days, you know that's like 2+ years ago. So it's been the same shoes ever since, and I've been really needing some new shoes because my shoes had gotten to such a bad point. I'm so embarrassed to show y'all, but I mean, it's real life, okay? These are my shoes. So if you remember, these are the Juliet Laura's. I promise you they didn't come like this in the box. It was really, really nice. It's a great shoe, but I have worn these down to nothing. So for example, this is not even the original sole. This is a Dr. Scholl's sole that I replaced. So look at this. Like, look how every time I would walk, you see how it like creases out, because this is just nothing here anymore. It would just be like this every time I walked. And then look at this part. Oh my gosh, that looks so bad. That looks so bad. And then like the heel, oh my gosh. And this is the worst part. There's literally like holes about to be, well, that's basically a hole in my shoe, and I'm just walking around like, oh yeah, like we're about to do this trip, and this is terrible. Like, this is a no-no. But you guys, it gets worse because this shoe here, this is the right shoe. Yo, look at this. I don't even know how this even happened. I don't know what this is. It might be, I don't know what that is, to be honest, but like that is like gone. There's more holes on this side. Like, you can literally put your finger through it. It's bad. The heel, y'all, this is so embarrassing, I swear. But I mean, you can tell I'm a hard worker. See, this is hard work and dedication for these passengers. Like, I was working so hard in these Clarks, but I promise, like, I really did love these shoes. Like, they were amazing. But I knew it was time to move on and get something that actually supported my foot at this point, because those were becoming into nothing. So I did end up buying some more Clarks. I got these off of Amazon. I can link it below. But these, I can't remember the name of these, but I'll put the name on the video. But these, oh my gosh, look at this. I wish y'all could like touch these. These are so comfortable. They really feel like you're walking on clouds, and it has like a bigger heel, so I feel like a little bit more like of a flight attendant. I have like more of a heel. I'm like, okay, it's like my little girly thing, and then it just looks really good on. Like, I really like these a lot, and I decided that this shoe would be my concourse shoe, something that I would just be walking in the concourse, because we are required to have at least a 1/2 inch of heel walking through the concourse. But when you're on board the aircraft, you can wear flats and everything like that. So I decided to also get a pair of flats just in case. I got tired of wearing these on the flight. So I ended up getting these as well. And these are so cute, so comfortable. It's like this meshy type material. I will also link it as well and put the name of it because I can't remember. But super comfortable. Like, oh my gosh. Feels like I'm walking on air. So I am just so proud of myself for finally getting some new shoes, because it has been a long time. So you guys, if y'all have any shoes that is becoming worn down like mine did, or even close to it, go ahead and just buy your new pair, okay? Because that is just not good for your feet at all. But anyway, guys, let's get to what we need to go today, because we are not running late, but we love to just be early. So again, we're only doing a lean over. So we're going from Atlanta to Wichita. We're going to stay there for, I think, like 6 hours, 5 hours, something like that. somebody speeding, and then we're coming back to Atlanta, and that is it. I should get back around 9:30 in the morning, hopefully a little earlier, we shall see, but I'll keep you guys posted. For right now, let's go ahead and get to the airport. What's going on, move makers? We have finally made it to Wichita, Kansas. The flight went well, but when I tell you, everything before the flight was a little bit messy because we were waiting on catering. Catering was doing their thing, but we were also boarding. Then we were also missing things that we needed for the flight. And I know they're trying their hardest. Like, I don't blame them at all, but it's just like you can tell that because they weren't prepared and set up for success, that it just trickled down to us. Because when I opened up my beverage cart to start doing my service in first class, I'm noticing liquor's missing, sodas are missing. I'm just thinking to myself that I need this stuff because we're going to an outstation airport, in which that means we don't have any catering service in Wichita. So we are catered both ways when we're in Atlanta. So everything that we need there is crucial because we're not gonna get anything from Wichita. But I made it work. My crew's absolutely amazing. So we just really worked very well with each other. And then it was also super bumpy, way more bumpier than we thought. So my crew couldn't even finish their service in main cabin. But you know, they tried. They went out there with the carts, and unfortunately the captain just said, look, it's just gonna be too bumpy. So they did what they could. Other than that, you guys, I'm in the hotel room. I'm a little bit sleepy, so I'm gonna go ahead and hurry up, change, and just jump in this bed. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but there's like a weird buzzing noise in my hotel room. It's like in this area. I think it's like the AC or something, I don't know. But unfortunately, this hotel that we're staying at is going under construction, so I guess it's just one of the effects of it. Luckily, we're only here for a few hours, so I'm gonna go ahead, shut my eyeballs, and jump in this bed, and I will see you guys in a few hours. Good morning, move makers. It's about 4:10 a.m. It is super early. Now, at first when I lay down, I could not go to sleep. It took me like 30 minutes, but after that, I fell asleep. I'm knocked out, and I'm waking up pretty refreshed. I'm a little tired, but I know I can make it through. Our report time is at 4:30, so I'm gonna go ahead and just head down just a little bit earlier. I think they already have coffee made downstairs because they were already saying they have food made for us if we want to grab something. Now, I heard it's mostly like bagels and muffins and such. Honestly, I'm not too hungry right now. I'm just focused on getting on this flight, making sure my passengers are good, and getting home. As you guys know, we're just going from Wichita back to Atlanta, and that is it. We'll be done for the rest of the day, and then we have our next trip tomorrow. But for right now, let's go ahead and get ready for this airport. Change of plans, you guys. I didn't see the tea part, and I ended up getting tea instead. So grateful for this because a lot of people don't have a coffee and tea bar set up at this time of the morning. Good morning, move makers. Today is day 2 of combining these 2 trips together. You guys, when I got back from Wichita yesterday morning, I started feeling really bad. Like, I was thinking that maybe it was just my allergies because it is that season. And at that time, I didn't take my allergy medicine. So I was just like, okay, let me just take my Zyrtec and, I should be okay. But then I just felt like, am I getting sick? Then I went to sleep, woke back up this morning, and I just don't feel the best. I feel like probably 70%, like I can still work through it. But I woke up with a sore throat. My nose has been running. It's just like giving sick symptoms. So I really hate that because after this trip, I have 1 day off and then I have a 3-day trip in which I'm trying to put in PTO. I'm trying to do trip drop. I'm trying to do something to get rid of it because if I'm feeling like this now, I know I'm probably not gonna feel no better later down the road. Other than that, you guys, I've been taking some medicine, taking vitamins. Like, I've been trying to get rid of this. So hopefully after today, maybe I can see some progress, but we shall see. Usually it's like, for me, when I start feeling sick, it just gets worse and worse and worse. And then I feel better afterwards. So I don't know. The trip yesterday went very, very well. Again, it was super turbulent. We actually found out that in Kansas, they were expecting tornadoes or tornado-like weather. It was a mess. So I'm glad we got out when we did and we got back home safely. So now I'm about to just grab a couple things. I got this protein shake. I got some yogurt and a cutie. I'm gonna bring that with me to the airport. That way I have something to kind of eat and like just put on my stomach so we can get ready for this trip. So for right now, I will see you guys at the airport. Well, actually the parking lot to go to the airport. I'll see you then. All right, mood makers, we have made it to the parking lot so we can get on the bus so we can go to the airport. I finished my protein shake while I was driving, so I kind of feel a little bit better. I was sneezing a couple times as I was driving, so I hate that so much too. Like when you sneeze while you drive, it's just like almost the scariest thing because, your eyes are closed for like a split second. It's just, yeah, I don't like it. But we made it. But I'm sure you guys want to know, where are we going? And I'm so excited to tell you, we are going from Atlanta to Tulum, Mexico, and then back to Atlanta. We're just doing a day turn. So excited because my company is just now offering a direct flight from Atlanta to Tulum. Now, I do wish we had gotten this route like 2020, 2021, just because that's when a lot of people were going to Tulum. But I'm hoping this still encourages people to go to Tulum because I know a lot of people had to fly from like Atlanta to Cancun and then they would drive like an hour or so to Tulum. So if you're interested in going, you no longer have to do that because there is a direct flight and I'm gonna be on this one today. I'm just so like excited. I've never been to Tulum ever. So I'm excited to just kind of get a peek of what it's about and just see what it is. I know this flight is definitely going to work us because Mexico turns are usually work because people are lit. They want to have a good time. They are going on vacation. They're celebrating something. I know it's going to be a little packed and a little crazy, but hopefully we're just going to have a good time and we can like push through this weird like sickness feeling. But all right, you guys, let's go ahead and get ready for this airport. What's going on, move makers? This is some time later. I was honestly super surprised with the Tulum turn because it wasn't as full as I thought. And then I found out that the airport is super new in Tulum. Like, they built it maybe 4 or 5 months ago, and it's literally in the middle of the jungle. Like, it's super cool, it's nice. But that definitely makes sense on why we didn't have this route 2 years ago, because it just didn't exist. I think through time, especially for summer, that trip is going to be super crazy. They're going to need more flights out there because Tulum is still such a popular place. Other than that, my crew was super amazing. We had a great time. It wasn't too bad at all. It was a little bit longer, of course, than going to Cancun, but it was still a good trip overall. I didn't think this video was going to be this long, so I do apologize, but thank you so much for getting this far. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you know when I post next, and don't forget to check out my social media. And always remember, when you make a move, make sure it's for you. I will see you guys next Saturday. Bye.
Catch me if I fall.